Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I am Ashley. I'm a homeschooling mom with 7 kiddos. Our oldest is in 8th grade. He is 13. And we have all different ages all the way down to 2 years. I wanted to give an update actually on my first grader. So I have done some videos regarding him in recent months, and how he is actually my first kid to start from like nothing, like no private preschool, anything other than me teaching him, and how he has struggled with letters, how he has struggled with sounds. And so I wanted to kind of give an update on that. I will link whatever video I last did, I can't remember, on what we were going to be using for him. He is technically in 1st grade, but he's kind of in between, kinder first age range. He is an April baby, and so really he could have done like a kinder bridge program. I have one kid that did that, and but I went ahead and just kind of, just for the sake of, I just kind of pushed him through. But we are in between kinder and first for the most part. Now, we, instead of pushing on to just straight onto the kinder or level K, Good and the Beautiful Language Arts, which is what he would be doing. My kids, my 2nd grader and my 1st grader, actually a level behind their actual grade level in the Good and the Beautiful Language Arts. I feel like they are way ahead. The Good and the Beautiful is a good grade level ahead, and so I think they are right where they need to be. My 2nd grader has done wonderful with doing the level below. And so that is what I decided to do with my 1st grader. Now, because he was a little bit behind with the letter sounds and recognizing the letters and all of that, I decided to do the kinder prep first before we moved on to the kinder. I wanted to give an update because we just finished that. I knew that it was not going to take us very long. It is very thin. It is not a very long curriculum at all. And so I knew that it was not, we would quickly be doing the kinder. He has done great with that. I have kind of done a mix of things. I have done that with him, the kinder prep, and he has really, along with the flashcards, because I mentioned before that he does really well with repetition. And so I decided to just consistently do those flashcards, the alphabet flashcards, every day or every other day at least, and make sure that he is getting that and recognizing the letters that he just sometimes, I don't know, he just doesn't get it. He wasn't getting it. And so it was kind of like that middle chunk of the alphabet. And so he, with more repetition, he was getting that really, really well. We started the kinder prep, and once he catches something, like once he gets it, and he's very, very smart. It's just like how kind of learning how his learning language is, like how does he learn best, because all my kids I feel like learn differently, and how does he learn best? His is repetition, but once he gets it and it clicks, he goes full force with it. So we are now at the end of the kinder prep curriculum. They have them sounding out words and, putting words together and all of that. And so that is kind of where we're at right now. I just ordered the level K. And so with that, we will be obviously going a little bit further. And I had some books already from my 2nd grader from before that she would work with and do very, like 3-letter, 2-letter words. And so we were kind of trying to sound that out and using those as a kind of a fill-in for while I'm waiting for that curriculum to come in. Math, we are still doing the kinder math. And that's fine. I'm totally fine with that. He is learning slowly with that. It's going a little bit slower just because, again, we started from nothing. I mean, really, he didn't have any, I say, formal education, but, like my other kids did. So things are a little different with him. But for the most part, he gets it. He can count, he can write his numbers, he can, add things together. He's really very smart with it. We had done the Good and the Beautiful before, and I felt like it was too much. And so we just went back to Horizons. I don't know if I made a video about that. If I did, I will link it. But that is what I switched my first grader and second grader to, was Horizons, because I feel like it is just more on their level. It's a lot more simple. And even though there's a lot of games mixed in with the Good and the Beautiful that I feel like maybe they would like to do, just the fluff with the younger ages for math, I feel like it was just too much. I was more like, let's get to the point and figure this out and be done with it. And so that's that. I just kind of wanted to let you guys know for the kinder prep so it took us we started beginning of September, and so now it's beginning of November, so it took us about 2 months. And we didn't do it every single day. Most days we did, but we didn't do it every day. And so with that being said, it took us about 2 months. I knew it was going to be very quick, and he will be moving on to kinder. So we have ordered that. I will do a quick flip through once I get it in, which should be shortly. And that way you can kind of see what's inside if that is something that you want to do. That is one of the ones that they have already redone. So basically they made things easier, more user-friendly. They have put a lot of things that were like extras that you had to put together, like old booklets and stuff like that, in with the curriculum. So there's not a lot of like prep work with that. But we've enjoyed the second grade edition that we have been doing with my second grader. And it is very easy, very simple to use, did not require me to do anything beforehand. So we will be moving on to the kinder level K language arts for him. And I just kind of wanted to give an update if you are in the same spot where it's kind of like, I'm kind of in between. I don't know, do the kinder prep first. And I did not do everything in the kinder prep, like if there were things that he knew. And again, some of that stuff, and I feel like a lot of their curriculum has some extra fluff in it. And like I said before, for the most part, I love their curriculum. It does what it's supposed to do. They learn what they're supposed to learn. But the extra stuff, it's a lot more maybe Charlotte Mason-ish. And I'm a little bit more like, get to the point with it. So I eliminate stuff that I feel like I want to eliminate, and it's really not that big of a deal. So overall I love the curriculum. I just kind of pick and choose some things that, I feel like maybe is just overkill. So anyway, let me know if you have any questions about the kinder prep. I think I did a flip through on it. If I did, I will link it. I think I did. And that way you can kind of see if that is something you were looking at. That is one that they replaced. I believe it was called, I don't remember what it was called. It was called something different before, and this past year they changed it to kinder prep. And so anyway, it has worked really well. It's kind of been a great like bridge to the level K that he definitely needed. He definitely needed that extra little couple of months to push him to that next level. So let me know if you have any questions down below, guys, and I will see you next time. Take care.